Third week, and I think we can all agree that the event is going downhill. Despite this, there are still some enjoyable and actually good games. In this video, I will be giving my opinion on which 3 games are the best and worst, as well as the very best and worst ones. Starting out with the top 3 games like usual. Our first game is Obby King. In this game, you have to find crystals that are scattered around the lobby. You first talk to Ren and he gives you a ton of images of where the crystals are. These images allow you to find the crystals extremely easily. Then, you have to get a crystal by doing a simple obby. This one's usually the last one that you get, and that crystal's not that hard to get, so it's not that bad after all. I personally also enjoyed playing a few rounds of this game because the obbies are extremely hard, and pretty much the hardest maps in it have jumps even harder than Chaos Clicker's obby. Second up, we have Egg Hunt 2021 Enchanted Eggos. This was an unofficial egg hunt made by someone and I forgot that person. But anyways, this event was very well made, and the storyline was extremely self-explanatory, and there were some obbies and you knew exactly what to do because it was very straightforward. And also there were various tasks that just kept it interesting throughout the entire event. Finally, we have Limited Simulator 2. You might know this game from Peter Plays' video of one of the easiest ones because you can skip the quest and get the badge for free. But I actually completed this badge without skipping another time after I skipped it, and the puzzles are actually quite interesting, and maybe it's hard, but like you can ask for hints, and these hints can be very helpful. Also, Monkey. And our winner is Egg Hunt 2021 Enchanted Eggos. Of course, this game is our winner. It's the highest effort out of all of the games inside of the Metaverse Champions event, and of course it has fun obbies, and of course I'm biased towards obby games. Other than that, it had great lore and I enjoyed playing it as an event. Now we're moving on to the bottom 3 games. In my intro, I said that the games were getting worse and worse, and here is where I explain why. First up, we have Bacon. In this game, you have to get a crystal from 4 different maps, and considering that there are like 12 chapters or something, and of course it's a piggy ripoff game, yeah, it already leaves a bad impression at the start. And with these maps, you have to vote for them, which means you're gonna have to server hop or get a VIP server. So you either pretty much have to pay or spend a ton of time jumping to servers, and it's kind of RNG. This game can be extremely confusing to new players as well. This second game has received a ton of drama, and you guys probably know what it is. Of course, it is This Game is Pain. I also made a video on this game, so be sure to check it out. But if somehow you haven't played this game before, it's pretty much a slider puzzle where you click on tiles and it moves the tile to the empty space. And most of you, if not like almost all, never played a slider puzzle before. Luckily I have, and Fake actually is a lot more experienced in these slider puzzles than I am. And what makes it worse is that some of the images are extremely confusing. What I mean by this is the background on certain puzzles is extremely confusing because a lot of tiles look very similar, and you just have to move the tile to a certain spot to check if the edges line up in order to see if it's right. If you don't know what I mean by this, check out the 5x5, 7x7, and 8x8 ones. Enough of that, we're moving on to Ant Colony Simulator, which is the last of our 3 worst games. I didn't even have to play this game to know that it was pretty much Bee Swarm Simulator but worse, and of course that makes it extremely grindy. What makes it worse than Bee Swarm Simulator is the fact that it's a walking simulator. You have to walk for around 30 seconds just to get to a field, while in Bee Swarm you only have to go for around 15 to 10. But Bee Swarm Simulator is not in this event, so I'll stay away from that. But Ant Colony Simulator is still really confusing. Plus you have to do like 10 quests I think in order to get it, and it easily took an hour for me. And finally, our winner for the worst game of week 3 is... This game is Pain. I don't think that was a surprise to anybody. This game was literally a troll, and of course it makes you angry. Like, if you don't know how to do a slider puzzle, you're gonna be confused as hell. You won't know what to do at all, and you could easily just give up on maybe the 3x3 if you really don't know. And maybe you can make it to 5x5, but that thing has annoying background, and it's just really frustrating overall. It can take many hours easily, but also, again, check out my video to see what my perspective on this game is. And that's gonna be it for this video. If you watch all the way to the end, be sure to like and subscribe. I will be doing another top 3 and bottom 3 for week 4 as well, and join the Discord server to be notified of stuff beforehand.